Hi, I'm Reb Risty, head rebel at Rebel Marketing, and I'm here today with my good friend Amber Gough, and we're going to talk a little bit about her business and how she uses her referral network to market herself. Thanks, Amber, for joining me today.
Thank you for having me.
Yeah. So can you tell us a little bit about what your business is and what you do?
Yeah, I'm founder of Talent Fusion Point, which is a purpose-driven recruiting and consulting firm. What I mean by purpose, which everyone always wants to know what that means and how that differentiates me from other recruiters and consultants in the talent acquisition space, is that I seek to align candidates that are not just with competency and skills that you need for the job, but also character, which means values alignment. So who are you as a company? Do you know your value system and your mission and your higher purpose? And how do we find the right candidates and match that? The benefits of that are tremendous, including impacting your bottom line in many ways. So better retention, the people are happier, they want to stay longer, they're more loyal. Also more innovative and more creative because they're bought into that higher purpose and the mission at hand and what you're trying to do as a company. So a lot of different benefits of doing that. That's the main differentiator for me, is that I really align people on a deeper level.
Yeah, that's great. I don't really hear a lot of recruiters talking about that. You know, there's skill set, but so how do you figure out if the potential employee candidate aligns with the company's culture? Is it a test? Do you ask questions?
That's a great question. Recruiters always use behavioral style interview questions, but what I do is, of course, I get to know my clients. So I do a culture assessment of them and their company. Who are they? What makes them tick? What are their values and how do they show up in the workplace? So I interview my clients in many ways. And then I match that with the candidate. So I will take that, shift the questions into what will address and discover that and uncover that in a candidate. And then we take those and compare them and determine whether or not they're a good, not only competency, of course, competency must be there, that's first,
sure,
but then the character as well.
Okay. How do so I suppose it goes both ways. How do you find a good client? How do you know they're the right culture and fit for a candidate that you're looking for?
That's a really good question. Typically through referral.
Okay.
I mean, most of my business comes through referral-based. In connecting with people that I know, working well with my clients, making a difference for them, and then they want to make an impact for one of their friends who has a business or someone that they know in their network. So very much so through referral base.
Great. Well, so the marketing question for you is, in your business, obviously it's very relationship based. How do you build your referral network? How are you going out and marketing yourself to grow your business?
I am a big believer in connecting with people. And so when I am out networking, whether it be through just socializing or in a formal networking setting, I really strive to be very present. And so in the moment with the person, a matter of fact, my logo is a symbol for presence. And I believe so firmly, if I show up authentically and if I'm listening to someone, really hearing them, what their concerns are, what their actual needs are, and connecting them as people, then I'm able to serve them better, whether that be through my business or referring them to somebody else or what have you. So I think that my ability to just show up and show someone that I care and that I'm really there with them in that moment builds trust, and people are more likely to refer people to me.
Yeah. I know another good way to build trust is through webinars. So Amber was just sharing with me that you've had some success with that. I'd love to hear about what you're doing, what your approach is with webinars.
Absolutely. I was fortunate enough through networking and connecting with someone. One of my friends, I built that trust, and she said, and she does a lot of webinars, speaker, author, and she said, you need to be teaching webinars. She connected me with a few organizations that are HR, human resources based, which is very big in my industry, my primary contact, and connected me in. And fortunately, they set it up. It's very seamless and easy. It only takes my time, essentially, in building out the PowerPoint presentation and the content in which I'm teaching. And then I'm able to present to as many as my most recent webinar, 800 people dialed in across the nation.
Wow.
Huge footprint. And then others can actually access that as well through going to their website. I can present that content. It's fantastic.
Wow.
And through that, typically at the end of the webinar, throughout it, you're offering some sort of freebie. So it might be a survey or some way of analyzing purpose, alignment with a candidate and a company. And then they reach out to you. So it opens the door to conversation, and you're able to oftentimes convert that into clients. So it's really powerful. Plus it's fun. If you're talking about something you're passionate about and enjoy, it can be really, really fun as well. So
that's great. Yeah, that's some great advice. Obviously video, as we're doing now, podcasting, webinars are becoming more popular because people are just seeking information I think in a different way, and they're trying to educate themselves first before they make decisions. So that's really, really neat. I'd love to hear that's working.
Absolutely, and it's such a differentiator of being a subject matter expert too. Like, this is what I know, this is what I can do. I'm a subject matter expert, so people are more likely to come to you, and it kind of builds that trust.
Yep. Yeah.
It's really powerful.
Right. Well, you heard it here. Content, subject matter expert, referral network, they're all very important, especially in professional services. Amber, if somebody wants to contact you, learn more about what you're doing or how you're doing it, what's the best way to reach you?
Number one for recruiters, LinkedIn, always. Just look up Amber Gough, Gough, or of course my website and my email, which is talentfusionpoint.com, and my email is amber@talentfusionpoint.com.
All right. Thanks. Great.